Red Dead Online beta update arrives next week. All new world enhancements, modes, and more coming February 26th. By the way, the article linked below in the description section. So this is basically going to be the beach bum update for Red Dead Online. I don't know what they're going to actually call it, even if they don't really have a name for it, but we'll just call it Red Dead Online Beach Bum 2. How's that sound? Or Beach Bum Redemption. Alright, so next week, Red Dead Online Beta Frontier expands with all new free roam events, hosts some new Showdown modes, new races, coming as part of its first title update on Tuesday, February 26th. This update also brings the first batch of new weapons. Wow, we're getting new weapons. Clothing and emotes for your character, as well as a series of improvements and balances detailed last week. And by the way, that video will be linked at the end of this video. Feel free to go check it out. Also, starting on Tuesday, February 26th, look out for new content and special promotions weekly. So they're going to start doing weekly events in Red Dead Online, similar to the weekly events in Grand Theft Auto Online. The new gameplay mode, new additions will include Fool's Gold free roam event, where players will compete to control in equal parts of gaudy and protective suits of golden armor, fight to take down the armor wearer to earn points and claim it as your own, then turn the tables and earn points for kills while wearing the armor. Sounds like an adversary mode. What a surprise. Then there's also going to be competitive challenges. Get fresh catch with the fishing challenges. I hope they fix fishing to where we don't get murdered while we're fishing. That would be nice, Rockstar. Fishing challenges are broken out by type. Opt in to challenges and you'll receive all the equipment necessary to compete, including the rod as well as lures and bait specific to the challenge type. Whether it's crickets for river challenge, crayfish for the swamp, or worms for lakes, then head to the appropriate body of water to take part. Also, you'll be made safe from the nuances of trigger-happy outlaws while you're taking the challenge. Catch the highest weight total of fish to win. Okay, so hopefully they're implementing that ability to be made safe from trigger-happy outlaws and knife-wielding outlaws, because a lot of people, when you're fishing, you're very vulnerable to being killed by random griefing players. So hopefully you'll be able to fish in this new competitive challenge mode, which I like. But even if you're just fishing just because you want to fish without the challenge mode, and you're just fishing because you want to earn some extra money, or you just enjoy fishing in Red Dead Online, hopefully Rockstar's making it a little bit safer for us to fish for all the anglers in Red Dead Online. Continuing, see, also on the way is three brand new Showdown modes where players and teams compete to capture and deliver bags, steal loot from each other to survive. Stay tuned for more details around Up in Smoke. Hey, man! Some of you are probably too young for that, right? It was a movie. Cheech and Chong. Anyway, Spoils of War and Plunder. Races will also see a new variation with target races where players shoot targets from horseback to pass checkpoints as they race along a track to the finish line. Now, that's something else I've kind of had issue with the races. I do love racing, but I don't like the fact that in Red Dead Online, the races allow you to use weapons. I think that should be an option, similar to races in Grand Theft Auto Online, where you have normal races and you can toggle it between normal to like GTA themed, where you can use weapons. I would just like for the races to be weapons free so that we can actually, I don't know, race. But we do have new weapons. Speaking of weapons, I didn't realize we were going to have weapons, but we got some new weapons coming. BD & Company turning out the high-grade, high-capacity Evans repeater rifle. So the Evans repeater rifle is a repeater that a lot of people have been asking about. So we're getting the Evans repeater. I cannot talk. The Evans repeater coming to Red Dead Online, and there's also a rare shotgun. Let's see. It's the latest variation of the powerful double-barreled long arm, sporting an antique-style faded brass finish and artfully adorned stock. Both weapons will be available via Willer and Rawson catalog and local gunsmiths. So since these are technically DLC weapons, I'm guessing that they won't have any rank requirement to them, similar to most of the DLC content in Grand Theft Auto Online. So once again, the Evans repeater and this rare shotgun, which is a variation of the double-barrel shotgun, coming to Red Dead Online in Beach Bum Redemption, as I'm calling it. There's also new clothing and emotes. A wide range of new clothing to further customize your character, from the snake-adorned diamondback hat to fur-trimmed Rutledge vest, is also on the way in the new Outlaws, jackets, boots, coats, gloves, hats, vests, and more. Awesome. I love the fact we got new clothing. Hopefully, once again, DLC clothing. Maybe that will mean that it's not locked behind a rank, or the ability to circumnavigate the rank with a little bit of gold. Hopefully, we'll actually be able to use cash to buy the new clothing items. In addition to all the clothing that will be available for purchase at your leisure, keep an eye on the shops at the catalog for unique special items that will come and go. A variety of new emotes also on the way, featuring everything from greets to reactions and taunts. So everyone that likes emotes, more emotes are coming. And of course, there's more PlayStation 4 early access content. I'm not a fan of this. Now, for the record, I play Red Dead Online on both the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, and I really wish that Rockstar didn't have this deal with Sony, but sadly it is what it is. So the PlayStation 4 early access content will include the open target races, so those come to PlayStation 4 first. Not really a big deal. And there's also another weapon that's coming, along with the Evans repeater and that new double-barrel shotgun. The jawbone knife, a unique melee weapon with a handle artful carved that remains of a slain animal's jaw. So I don't know if that's going to be any better than a regular knife. It's just a look. I mean, I guess maybe it's just, ooh, pretty. It just happens to look nice. So that's not really a big deal in my opinion. And there's also going to be some new clothing options and 3 new emotes that may also be part of the PlayStation 4 early access content, which we will go over on Tuesday whenever the Beach Bum Redemption update drops. I'm surprised they don't have an official name for this update, because Rockstar loves having names for their updates, so we'll just continue to jokingly call it Beach Bum Redemption. There's also going to be bonus XP this week. Play Red Dead Online Beta all this week to earn 20% more XP on all activities ahead of the launch of these new updates on February 26th. Be on the lookout for new bonuses, giveaways, promotions, and content updates weekly as Rockstar continues to build, balance, and evolve the world of Red Dead Online. So that's what's happening. Bonus XP this week, along with the PlayStation 4 early access content. That'll come 30 days before it arrives on Xbox. So all this stuff will be available first on PS4, then about 30 days later. The open target races, the jawbone knife, and some of these other early access emotes, and even some of the clothing that's coming, that's packaged with this, will come 30 days later on the Xbox One. The new clothing and emotes are coming. There's a lot of new clothing and emotes coming to both consoles, but there is also some specific early access stuff too. And of course the new weapons, the Evans repeater, and a rare shotgun, which looks like a variation of the double barrel shotgun. I don't know if it's going to be powerful, or is it simply just all about the looks. I guess we'll find out whenever it drops on the 26th. And there's new modes, Up in Smoke, Spoils of War, Plunder, along with fishing challenges, Fool's Gold, and of course all the updates we talked about in last week's video, which you guys can check out in just a jiffy. So there you go, Red Dead Online update arrives next week on February 26th. New enhancements to the world, modes, and more. Let me know your thoughts regarding Beach Bum Redemption, or if you want to come up with a better name, feel free and do so, as well as what you're looking forward to from this update to Red Dead Online, and potentially what you're not looking for. Feel free and chime in below in the comments section.